Warning: some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
This story is brought to us from WSBTV.com. WSBTV2 brings us a story where you have Annie Lloyd, Timothy Holbrook, and Tim Hatch. Who are these players? Well, the decision to terminate Officer Timothy Holbrook was the result of a takedown body slam of Annie Lloyd. The body slam was caught on police body camera during her arrest in October of 2022.
I was completely in pain. I had no idea what happened.
These are photos of Annie Lloyd's face taken shortly after Oakwood police officers arrested her on September 24th.
I asked them what happened to my face. You know, I had a huge hematoma on the right side, and my eye was black. I could barely open my eye.
Lloyd gave the photos to Channel 2 Action News along with this video she says shows an officer slamming her to the ground. Lloyd calls it a case of excessive force. She says she is the one who called police on a female friend who slapped her because she was too drunk to give the friend a ride home.
Now, Police Chief Tim Hatch had told Timothy Holbrook, "We informed the officer that the level of proposed punishment was going to be termination." So what does Officer Holbrook do? He resigns to avoid being terminated, and probably to avoid being prosecuted as well. Annie Lloyd had told Channel 2 Action News she was too drunk to drive, so she called the police for help. That was her first mistake, calling the police when she was too drunk to drive. She should have phoned a friend. You're too drunk to drive? Don't call the police and say, "Yeah, I don't want to drive because I'm too drunk." Now you're in trouble.
I was intoxicated, so I did call the police. And I asked him, why are you trying me whenever I'm the victim? And next thing you know, I'm grabbed and I'm slammed on the ground and I'm being woke up because I was knocked out.
Here's another video showing the arrest. The Oakwood police chief gave it to Channel 2 Action News Thursday evening. Chief Tim Hatch says it does show force and that everything surrounding the arrest will be fully investigated.
Go sit over there. I'm going to take you to jail for obstruction. Go sit over there now.
I'm a victim.
I'm going to talk to you in 5 minutes. Go sit over there now. You want to go to jail or do you want to go home tonight? It's your choice.
I want to go home, but
Then
I'm
go
not a
sit over there.
victim.
I will talk to you in a minute. Go sit over there now. Yes, I promise. Go
You
sit there
don't
now.
intimidate me.
At one point, the chief says Lloyd is told she's under arrest, but she quickly pulls away from the officer, resisting arrest.
I'm not running from the fact that we are going to be doing an investigation, and if the investigation finds fault, we'll take action and deal with the fault.
Hatch says the video along with witness interviews prove the excessive force was used. Timothy Hatch, the police chief, said it was a critical piece of evidence that we looked at. Several videos actually were involved in the case. So what, they have cop watchers there? Annie Lloyd told Action 2 News on Monday that she's still recovering from her injuries. She's pleased with the outcome of the investigation. Why? He's going to be a cop somewhere else. He's going to do it to somebody else.
Chief Hatch released the body cam video saying he wanted to be transparent, mainly because the short video portion that Lloyd provided only shows a few seconds of video. But the entire video is more than 20 minutes long, and it shows Lloyd refusing officer commands.
Annie Lloyd said, "I was ecstatic. I hope this never happens to anybody else." Well, he quit. So he's going to go be a cop somewhere else and do it again. She goes on, "I hope it was a lesson learned for the department and Mr. Holbrook. He's a cop. He don't learn lessons." Timothy Hatch said early on that he wanted the investigation to be transparent. Well, how is it transparent if he quit? He moved on. Okay, it's closed. Dodge that bullet. Timothy Holbrook was hired this summer, and his file now marked him as ineligible to be rehired. Well, at that department. He's only a cop for what? 4 months, 5 months? Annie Lloyd said, "I am thankful that the Oakwood Police Department went through with their investigation and the results were what they were." This was Oakwood Police Department, by the way. Chief Hatch said Holbrook's file was forwarded to the Georgia Peace Officer Standards and Training Council, which can decide if an investigation into law enforcement certificate will occur. Well, he'll just go to another state. This is out of Oakwood, Georgia, right? Yeah, North Georgia. And it's the Oakwood Police Department out of Hall County, Georgia. Now, all he has to do is go to either North or South Carolina or North Carolina or to Alabama, Mississippi. All these states around there will take it. Alabama will take him in a heartbeat. That's the kind of cop we need, a ball buster. But, you know, what really gets me is that he resigned so he didn't have to be terminated. I mean, I guess that, you know, God bless police unions, right? And it doesn't matter if Georgia pulls his police certification. He's going to go to another state and get recertified. And probably change his name.